Welcome back. This date, 52 years ago, the worst fire in Arizona history took place right here in downtown Tucson.
It was at the Pioneer Hotel, and 29 people died in that fire. And today a wreath was placed in memory. News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo has the story.
There is no longer a Pioneer Hotel. There is a Pioneer office building, and the wreath is placed here. It has 29 white roses, one for each person who died in the fire on December 20th, 1970.
Engine 1, 2, 3, ladder 1, ladder 3, and rescue 1, Pioneer Hotel.
Retired firefighter Frank Tamayo was one of the 300 firefighters who battled the blaze 52 years ago. And even today, when he drives by the building,
I always look at the building, yes.
Do you get emotional?
I do.
Especially when he thinks of the toddler from Hermosillo, whose life he saved as he brought her down the ladder. Fast forward 5 years ago.
Met that little girl. She's now a young lady, a mother of 4. Met her husband, met her again. Beautiful woman.
Some of her family members died in the fire, as did Paul DeHedeville's father. He was 4 years old, and he and his baby brother and their mother were supposed to be at the hotel on December 20th, 1970, spending Christmas with their father, an attorney out of Washington, D.C. He was working on a case in federal court.
By the grace of God, my baby brother had an ear infection, which is what prevented us from being here that night. Otherwise, I may not be here today.
His mother passed away in 2013, and now his parents are celebrating Christmas together forever. His father, a deeply religious man, would attend daily mass at the cathedral, then go to breakfast before heading to court. So for the last 7 years, Paul and Frank have started their own tradition on this day.
We bring the wreath to the cathedral and have it blessed.
They bring the wreath to the Pioneer Building and place it in front as a way to remember the horrific event that occurred on December 20th, 1970.
We want the victims to know that we're remembering them, and that this terrible event in Tucson's history will not be forgotten.
It's not forgotten, and while the fire was a tragedy, there are some positive changes that came about. The map that you see behind the door of the hotel rooms that shows fire exits came about because of the Pioneer Hotel fire. Reporting from downtown, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.